Lecture topic: Effects of taking Du'a.
Sunnah. Abdullah bin Ḥabbās radiallahu ta'ala anhu, on occasion found the opportunity and he prepared everything that was required for Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam to come and make wudu. So before Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, everything was in place, and he saw this, became very happy. He asked who did this. He was informed it was Abdullah bin Ḥabbās radiallahu ta'ala. So on that occasion he gave him Du'a. So that Du'a was that Allah ta'ala, it was a Du'a of knowledge for him. Allahumma ʿallimhu al-kitāb faqqihhu fid-dīn. And Abdullah bin Ḥabbās radiallahu anhu is known as the Habr al-Ummah, the sage of the Ummah, meaning a very great alim of the Ummah. Whereas when Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away, he was barely about 13 years old. There were many other senior Sahaba who were far senior to him, but he gained this title. So the title that he gained was on the account of the knowledge that he had, whereas he didn't have that amount of time in the company of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam compared to many others. So everyone was very great, but he surpassed them in ilm. And what he stated is that he surpassed them in ilm was the barakat of this Du'a of this occasion. At this particular occasion, this Du'a that he received, this was a barakat of it. Now this Du'a he did not ask formally for this Du'a, that he is requesting some Du'a. That too is established to ask and request for Du'a, but he didn't request at that time that please make Du'a for me. But the khidmat that he made and what he provided at a time when it was required, that brought out that Du'a without even asking for it. Now this is what is called taking Du'a. One is asking Du'a and the other is taking Du'a. Taking Du'a is to conduct oneself with one's seniors, one's parents, others, in such a way that that Du'a comes out spontaneously. There isn't even a need to ask for it. And that Du'a has a very special effect. That Du'a has a very deep impact. And many people who progressed and went to heights, if you ask them, they'll say to you that in their life, there were those opportunities which Allah Ta'ala blessed them with, where they received Du'a without even asking in a very special way. And that they believe took them where they went. Now that is something we need to look for. You don't just, that will happen, but when a person is searching for it, then he'll get it too. But that comes to a person who is generally trying to do what is correct. When he's trying and he's making the effort to do what is correct, to stay in the direction that he's supposed to stay in, then that's the direction in which these opportunities will come. But if he decides he'll go in every other direction, and sometimes he'll also try to find this, and that is a bit far-fetched, that generally doesn't happen in that way. The person is on a road where things are normally found on that road, then he'll find it. But it's not on the road that he looks for, he is going on, he's not going to find it there. So a person who's generally taking all other turns, left and right, and on those turns too, he expects to find this to happen sometime, generally doesn't work like that. So the point is, that we have to make the effort to be going in the right direction all the time, and in that looking for these opportunities as well. And that sometimes makes a world of difference to a person's progress in Deen, progress in ilm. Allah Ta'ala give us a Tawfiq to make Du'a ourselves. Very often, unfortunately, it's neglected. Days might go past that we haven't made earnest Du'a, not just the routine Du'a. Deep-hearted, earnest Du'a. And together with that, taking Du'a also. Allah Ta'ala give us that.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।